Stuck in a job that feels like a daily dose of dread? On this episode, we will tackle the messy world of toxic workplaces. From passive-aggressive bosses who treat emails like battle cries to coworkers who suck the joy out of coffee breaks. With expert insights, we will break down how to spot red flags, set boundaries, and escape without setting the building on fire. Packed with relatable stories, hilarious takes, and a fun with words. Segment explaining terms like gaslighting. This episode is your survival guide for navigating office nightmares, with laughter as your best defense. Because life's too short for bad vibes and microwave fish offenders. Hey everyone, welcome back to Fluent English Pod, where we help you train your mind to think in English and speak fluently. I'm Dave with our co-host Emma.
Hey, we're so glad you're here. Whether you're listening on your way to work, while making dinner, or just winding down for the day, thanks for spending this time with us.
So, Dave, tell me, have you ever had a job that made you question all your life choices? Like, why did I agree to this? Was I hypnotized?
Oh, absolutely. I once had a boss who micromanaged me so much, I swear he would have reminded me to breathe if he could. Dave, inhale. Now exhale. Good job.
Ha ha! Oh no, that's not a boss. That's a human breathing app.
Worse than that, Emma. Without a further ado, let's start today's episode. Shall we, Emma?
All right, let's get real for a second. Toxic workplaces are like that one coworker who reheats fish in the microwave. Everyone knows it's bad, but somehow it keeps happening. You show up every day, trying your best, but instead of feeling motivated, you're just drained. Like, did I accidentally sign up for a corporate Hunger Games?
Right? And the worst part is, sometimes you don't even realize it's toxic at first. It starts small. Maybe your boss forgets to credit you in meetings, or your coworker accidentally steals your lunch from the fridge again. But then one day, you're lying awake at 2 a.m. staring at the ceiling wondering, is this job slowly turning me into a zombie?
Oh my gosh, yes. And let's talk about the gaslighting, like when your manager says, "We're like a family here," but then denies your PTO request because we're a team and teams don't take breaks. Spoiler alert, real families don't make you work weekends without overtime pay.
But we're a family, said every toxic workplace right before asking you to do unpaid labor. Look, if my actual family treated me like this, I'd be writing a very dramatic group text.
Ha ha ha! Exactly. So today we're breaking it all down. How to spot the red flags. If your boss's mood swings give you whiplash, that's one. How to set boundaries without getting fired. Sorry, Karen, I don't do emotional labor for free. And most importantly, when to walk away.
And because we refuse to be all doom and gloom, we'll also share some of our most ridiculous workplace horror stories. Like that time my old job tried to motivate us with a fun, mandatory trust fall exercise.
No, Dave.
Oh yes. Picture this. 30 grown adults, some of whom actively dislike each other, being forced to fall backward into each other's arms. HR called it team building. I called it a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Ha ha ha! That's not team building. That's how to speed run a workers' comp claim.
So yeah, toxic workplaces? We've been there. But here's the good news. You can survive it, escape it, and maybe even laugh about it later.
Does this job spark joy? No? Then throw it in the trash.
Haha, preach. All right, let's dive in. Because life's too short for bad bosses and sad desk lunches.
Picture this. It's your first day at a new job. You walk in with that fresh out the box energy, outfit on point, lunch neatly packed, LinkedIn notifications still warm from your excited to start this new chapter post. You're ready to crush it.
Ah, the new job honeymoon phase. Everything smells like possibility and free office coffee.
right? Then you meet Karen from accounting.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Karen doesn't just work in accounting. She audits joy and deducts morale as a business expense. Her signature move? The passive-aggressive email. You know the one. Per my last email, which, let's be real, is corporate hieroglyphics for, I've decided to legally adopt you as my nemesis.
Her emails read like a villain drafting their origin story. As previously stated in my 3:47 p.m. missive regarding the TPS reports, ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
And it's not just Karen. Slowly, you notice things, like how your boss's feedback feels less like guidance and more like a roast session you didn't sign up for. Or how the team player expectation really means do 3 people's jobs while we pretend to look for your raise.
The breaking point? When you realize your work bestie is actually a corporate spy who reports your lunchtime vent sessions to HR. Betrayal!
And here's the kicker. You start questioning yourself. Am I too sensitive? Is it normal to cry in the bathroom stall twice a week? Wait, do people not normally Google how to fake your own death during their lunch break?
Let me stop you right there. No. If your job makes you feel like you're the problem, but the problem is simply wanting basic respect, that's not imposter syndrome. That's gaslighting syndrome.
A toxic workplace is like being stuck in a bad relationship. You keep thinking, maybe if I work harder, how louder, how earlier, they'll love me. But the truth? You can't hustle your way into being treated well.
And just like bad Wi-Fi, you can't manifest a better connection by standing on one leg near the router. Sometimes the signal's just trash.
So if this resonates, if you've ever felt your spark dimming under fluorescent lights, or caught yourself rehearsing I quit speeches in the shower, know this. You're not crazy. You're not weak. You're just a human stuck in a system that's designed to make you doubt your worth.
And guess what? You have options. One of them is actually fake dying and moving to Bali. We're not judging.
All right, listeners, time for vocab victory, where we decode fancy words in a way that even Dave's goldfish could understand.
My goldfish is a scholar.
Today's first word, passive-aggressive. No, it's not a yoga pose. It's when someone pretends to be polite while secretly throwing shade. Like Karen's email, per my last email, which really means I will haunt your dreams.
So like when my roommate says, it's fine if you eat my leftovers, but writes your name on the milk carton like it's a death threat?
Exactly. Passive-aggressive, the art of smiling while stabbing. Next word, imposter syndrome. Sounds like a spy movie, right?
Mission impossible, ghosted by confidence.
Haha. It's that voice in your head whispering, you don't belong here, even when you're totally qualified. Like when you present a genius idea but think, they'll any second realize I Googled how to adult this morning.
Oh, so it's why I feel like a toddler in a tie at meetings? Yes, I too enjoy business.
Bingo, imposter syndrome. Fraud feelings, zero fraud. Final word, hieroglyphics, not just ancient Egyptian stuff.
Thank God, because I flunked pyramid history.
It's any impossible to decipher message, like your boss's 3-word Slack, let's circle back. Does that mean great job or you're fired? The world may never know.
So that's why HR's emails look like they were typed by a haunted typewriter.
Exactly. Hieroglyphics, corporate edition.
Oh, Emma, I completely forgot our fun with words segment, but I'm so sure that our listeners' most awaited segment is this.
All right, listeners, it's game time. Welcome to Fun with Words, where we turn vocabulary into a ridiculous challenge even your boss couldn't ruin. Dave, you ready?
My body is ready, but my dignity is not.
Today's game: corporate charades, where you guess the real meaning behind sneaky workplace phrases. Here's how it works. I'll say a common corporate buzzword, and you, the audience, shout what it actually means. Dave, you're our guinea pig first.
I should have called in sick.
Okay, Dave, what does synergy mean in the wild?
Two people arguing until one gives up?
Haha, close. It's when management forces two teams to collaborate so they can blame both when it fails. D2, circle back. Next up, let's circle back. Real meaning?
I forgot what we were talking about, but later sounds professional. Ding, ding, ding. Extra points for I'm avoiding this forever.
Ooh, this one's juicy. Low-hanging fruit actually means
We're too lazy for actual strategy, so let's do the bare minimum.
you're on fire. All right, listeners, your turn. Grab a coworker or your cat and guess these. 1. Bandwidth equals blank. Hint is not internet speed. 2. Pivot equals blank. Hint is panic in a blazer. 3. Thought leader equals blank. Hint is they've tweeted twice.
Answers. Bandwidth. I'm overwhelmed, but pretending I'm not.
Our plan failed, but we're rebranding it as genius.
And thought leader. Someone who LinkedIn posts while crying.
Congrats! You're now fluent in corporate BS. Drop your funniest guesses in the comments. Best answer gets a shout out next episode.
And if you actually use these in a meeting, Godspeed, you chaotic legend. So if your job makes you feel like you're in a bad reality show, Survivor, Office Edition, it might be time to rethink things.
And remember, quitting a toxic job isn't failure. It's self-care. Unless you quit via fireworks and a marching band, then it's legendary.
That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you've dealt with a toxic workplace, share your stories. We'll laugh with you, not at you.
Unless your story involves accidentally replying, all with, "This meeting could have been an email." Then we might laugh at you a little.